Need to spark a flame in your relationship? Blaque Ivorys Lair is your community's sexual health resource, so get ready to elevate your bedroom play and partake in adult pleasure trips. We have everything you need to become the next bedroom slayer. Simply follow the path to BlaqueIvoryslair.com.
Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, Lair fam. How are y'all doing tonight? I'm not sure if you guys are on, but I am going to try to get my friend online with me tonight, Miss Goddess Divine Essence. She is actually going to be sharing her gift of poetry with us tonight. As I get started, I just want to again, hey, how's everybody doing? Thanks for logging in. This is actually going to be a very quick little set tonight. I have some other unfortunate arrangements that I have to get taken care of this evening. So I just want to start with just welcoming you guys back again to Conversations and Cocktails. I hope you guys have your libations ready for this evening's conversations. So just a quick get me started to get myself going. I'm just going to do a little pledge to myself tonight. This is something that I do when I am needing to get myself centered. So really quickly, I just want to say I pledge allegiance to my self-care and to my blackness within. I will use the pleasures of life as my guiding light to one heart, one mind, and all the orgasms that I can stand. Oh, you guys, I am drinking tonight. Tonight's my libation is Washington apple. I was feeling very homesick with all of the snow Chicago has, and it's so cold here, you guys. It's so cold. So tonight's drink for myself is again a Washington apple, which is Crown cranberry and a splash of Coca-Cola. So what are you guys drinking on tonight? I see a couple people have logged in. I don't see Miss Goddess Divine online yet. Hopefully she will chime in here soon. Let's see here. Can you guys hear me okay? Can I get a couple thumbs up if you guys can hear me? I see Aiden, I see Daryl, I see Grayson, Paul, Ashley. Hey Ash, how you doing, girl? So just a quick introduction. I see a couple names out there that weren't on last week. So Blaque Ivorys Lair is your community's sexual health resource. We offer intimacy coaching, anything and everything that will help you rekindle the spark in your partnership. So Conversation and Cocktails is just our way of getting you all communicating and asking questions, talking about your intimacy preferences or things that you would like to try. So with this connection, hey, good. I'm really glad you guys can hear me. So with the Conversation and Cocktails, we are trying to give us all a platform to talk about our not in depth our pleasures, but things that we enjoy, so that we can give others ideas of how they can rekindle or try something new in their partnerships. So I don't see, tonight I'm going to have, hopefully we'll be able to get on Goddess Divine Essence. Again, she will be, hopefully be able to share her gift of poetry with us tonight. Just a quick dib on upcoming events of locations we'll be appearing at. I'm still trying to figure out what to do for Super Bowl Sunday. It's coming up, but I'm not sure yet on that. But February 9th, we have the Drops of Chocolate modeling agency is hosting their Mardi Gras event. That will be down at the door Bar 10, or I'm sorry, Bar 10 door. Oh my God, I totally got that all backwards. February 24th is again Sex Flex workshop of yoga fitness for ladies to get in touch with their inner selves. That is hosted by the Neon University. March 9th and 10th, we have the Royal Fetish Film Experience and Still in Stilettos with King Noir and Jet Setting Jasmine. Again, event is also hosted by the Neon University. So please be sure to check out their Facebook page and web links for your tickets and event information. So tonight I was going to quickly address a few of the questions that were sent to me last week. And the first one was a very interesting question. It was, how do you pursue a relationship with someone who is interested in you for sex, but not necessarily interested in you as a person? So this was a little bit of a challenging question because I did not get the opportunity to ask the person who asked the question really what did they mean by the person didn't like them or they weren't maybe attracted to them. I'm not even really sure how you even get into a situation where you are just sexually active with a person but you have no relationship with them, because if you're willing to give yourself to someone, whether it's male or female, I would presume that you want something more from them other than sex. So I really just wasn't sure. So for the person who asked that question, please do direct message me, because I was really unclear on the question. The other question again was the reference to BDSM, which Lady Angela was able to give me a better clarification on how to explain the BDSM, which is the bondage, discipline, submission, or sadomasochism. It is really just a platform for sexual fetishes, sexual kink, different ways that people express themselves and their sexual preferences. So I really didn't have any other questions from last week on that. So I was going to ask you all if someone can just post out a few or direct message me a few questions, not necessarily on the link here, because it's I don't really want this to be one-sided. I know I'm still kind of testing the waters with everything being online and there's no real vocal interaction, but I am getting better at reading questions on here, and hopefully be able to respond to them in a timely fashion. I'm not sure if you guys can actually see my face because my screen went black, but oh, hey Tyrone, how are you doing this evening? Thanks for tuning in. I really hope that I'm coming through okay on here. I don't see Goddess yet logged in. I was trying to find a way to add a person. I thought that there was a link on here. I'm so sorry, you guys. I really thought I was going to be a little bit better at this evening. I promise I did try to practice a little bit, but I guess my efforts were were not very good. So I had a question from a coworker of mine. She is getting ready to explore some options of sexual preference, and she wanted to know, when you're out and you're mingling at a bar, what is the best way to approach someone you're interested in that is of the same sex preference? And I thought this was a kind of an interesting question, because the first thing that comes to mind for me is you approach it no matter what. You approach it the same as you would a heterosexual connection with somebody. But then I had to think about the fact that maybe she was intimidated by her approach, and maybe that's why she was even asking the question. So with that, I was still a little torn, because I'm very straightforward when I go out to mingle, and if I catch someone's eye, or if I am intrigued with someone, I inquire to see if they're available, or if they are likewise occupied, which I call entertaining anyone else, because I don't necessarily want to set myself up for, you're interested but you're not really sure if they're open. So simply ask. I think that a person should be forthcoming if they are available or not to interact with you on that level. If it is just simply a meet and greet and they are just wanting to hold conversation, they should be honest enough to say that. I think that we're all adults, and we tend to make it a little more complicated than needs to be. So I'm hoping that I gave her some sound advice as far as just going for it, and being open about what you're looking for. If you are interested in this person, make sure that you are definitely giving me eye contact, or the lean-ins, the attentive behavior, and just being yourself but lively. So what do y'all think about that? Do you think that it would necessarily be different? A different approach if we have that type of scenario? I know it's a little odd, kind of an odd question, but I thought it was valid, because she had a concern and she was unsure of herself. So what do you guys think? You think I did good, did bad? because I honestly, I'm human, and I feel that even as a quote-unquote coach, the things that we say and the things that we do, how we address someone is, I feel that we're just being real and we're being human. The answer isn't necessarily always going to be straightforward for every person, because everyone's situation and their way of approaching a situation is going to be different. So I feel that by telling someone that it's okay to still approach, it's okay to inquire, is not a bad thing. Well, I don't see... maybe she's not able to get onto the call. Let me see if I can go on to my page this way. Sorry, guys. So while I'm looking this up, can anyone out there tell me their introduction line? When you're out mingling, what is typically the either first question or first thing you say to someone that maybe has caught your eye? Hi, everybody. I see a few more people have gotten on, and I'm still trying to get this to work. I'm sorry, you guys. I really thought I was going to be able to get her on with me here, but it doesn't seem to be allowing me to add her in. So let me see if I can just get her on audio. And maybe I can do it that way. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it. Hello, Goddess Divine. How are you doing tonight? Oh, I'm good. Hold on, let me see if I can turn the volume up here. And say something for me, dear. It's just not working, you guys. It's not working. Were you able to log onto my Facebook page and to log in that way?
Absolutely.
Okay, can you do that for me?
Right on it.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to try to get her to come on this way. I'm hoping that this will work, you guys. I, again, do apologize for this. I thought it would be simple. But again, technical difficulties. So, what are you guys drinking tonight? I know I had asked a question, but I'm not sure if anybody is paying attention to me. What's interesting, Jermaine? What's interesting? My question was interesting, or the question that was asked? Let me see. And it's still not gonna let her in. Oh boy. What I might need to do is I might have to log off and log back on. So, oh my goodness. I thought this was gonna be easier this week. Sorry, guys. And it's still not letting me do anything. Of course. Well, I guess this actually saves you guys from my little commentary here tonight. Let's see. Oh boy. I really wish this was working a little bit better, but oh well. Okay, so I am actually going to log out, you guys, because this is not even letting me do anything. So, again, the conversation and cocktail piece, you guys, I appreciate you for giving me your 20 minutes tonight. I promise I will figure this out. I know this is trial and error, and I am still learning how to do all this. If you guys know of any tech people, please do send them my way, because I want to be able to present this in a lot more professional way, and to be able to have some entertainment, have interaction also with you guys live if I can also. So again, I appreciate you guys for coming on tonight and allowing me to give you just a few minutes of my commentary. So you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll try this again next week. Thanks, guys.